serious face.
All right.
Holding it together.
Okay. You kick us off this time.
Okay. No.
Welcome to the Wholesome Music Podcast.
The DIY podcast
About
DIY music.
My name is Augustus Watkins. Pronouns he, she, they. I am a musician, a songwriter. I co-own I always say own and then correct myself.
You do that every time.
And I've been doing it since my last podcast too.
Okay.
It's just ingrained with me.
It's
Josh,
ingrained.
Josh, I love you. It's not personal. I co-own a record
it's really
label
personal.
with my very close friend Josh. We're called Give Take, and then we also do music PR and music service, artist services, and music record label services under the name Cocaine Opera.
So you're gonna like totally take and not give to Josh ever.
Oh, that's
it's really gonna be. It's gonna be your label.
Have you been in our meetings? Cause
I just feel it from your aura.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I am giving that, and for that I do not apologize.
Well, my name is KMLJ. You're here with us at Secret Spot DTLA, where downtown Los Angeles is co-working space for creatives. My pronouns are he, they, she, or really anything that you want to call me. What are we going to talk about this week?
All right. First of all, as you know, you may know. You know. You're a part of this.
I don't know.
You know goddamn well.
I don't know anything.
We, like many podcasts, we record the outro, or then we record the intro last.
Mm-hmm.
So we record the intro as the last thing we do because we want to kind of be able to say what we're doing.
Recap.
What happened was we got real fucking squirrely.
What happened was... Let me tell you what happened.
So what's going to happen...
That's true. It hasn't happened yet.
What's going to happen here is that we're going to get real fucking squirrely because I'm going to get a little bit triggered. Not like I normally get triggered.
It's not necessarily a rage bait for Augustus moment.
Yeah. Like I can get triggered. Mm-hmm. What happened was I triggered myself.
Trigger.
Not because of anything that I said. The content is fine. Mm-hmm. I'm not.
It's not an AI moment. I mean, we have some,
but
not
AI
in this.
It's not that. It's not that. What happened was you're just gonna have to wait and see for yourself.
You are.
I
can't tell you. You got to see for yourself.
The information that I present is as good as it ever has
real.
been.
It's real.
But I'm really curious to see because watch you're gonna want to
don't watch.
I'm doing a bit, right? So you're gonna want to pay attention to me because I'm doing a bit. But I really encourage you to watch Cameron fucking fall apart as I do this.
I would never do that. I'm so professional the whole time. I got a serious face.
It was so good. It was so fun. It was so. This has been a good time. Okay. What we actually are gonna talk about. First of all, what makes a good live performer?
Oh wow. Live performer?
And that's actually probably mislabeled. What goes into a good gig day?
Yeah, that's a good title.
That's a little more like it, right?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about kind of some things to do before your set, some do's and don'ts during your set, and some do's and don'ts after your set. We got so excited about it. We actually, we do these 15-minute segments. We went a little bit long because there was more to say.
There was a lot. There was a lot to get into.
So, like, if you're a live performer, you want to be in live performance, there's a lot of, pro tips.
I would say even if you're a manager, this is great. These are tips that you can take, deliver to your artist. Yeah. However you are in the industry, I think you can take something from today's episode.
Pro tips that are like hard earned from some vets.
Life lessons.
From some vets, for sure. We do have AI news. SoundExchange is developing a global AI sound recording registry.
Shout out SoundExchange.
We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about what SoundExchange does as part of our slow, creeping, holistic look at how do you actually get paid in the music industry.
Yes.
SoundExchange is one of the ways that you get paid for that. And we're going to talk about what they're doing, this cool AI initiative, which you should get on. And if you're not a member of SoundExchange, you need to get on there. Anyway,
started.
We have a and then as a part of that, because we brought back a villain from season 1. Should we tease? Let's just say we brought back a villain from season 1.
Yep.
You don't need to see episode. You do not need to see episode 3.
Should. But if you haven't, you should go back and rewatch.
But if you have seen episode 3,
not until you finish this episode.
Yeah. But if you have seen episode 3, you'll know there's a villain. You'll know who this villain is.
The Ark's return.
And then we got into Beatport.
Yes, we did.
And by then, first we got into Universal. Universal has quietly launched a creator marketing app that pays influencers to post content on TikTok and Instagram,
which is really cool.
Let's just say the name of this.
House of Carmen.
Thank you.
The
And
House of Carmen.
you'll understand. And then finally we get into Beatport, which is if you're not into electronic music, they're a huge player in dance and electronic music.
Yes.
And they're doing some really cool stuff with live ticketing, which I do think is going to be
maybe a model we see other people take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could apply this a lot of different directions, so I'm really excited about that. And that's our show. So that's what we're gonna get into. And then, but it's like, this has been a good episode. I gotta say,
a good one. This has been a pretty good one.
Are we good to get into it?
I think so.
Are you? Do you want to have it?
Should we?
I don't know if we.
Are we ready?
I
don't know.
Do you want to
start now?
Go. So, I know you're a studio rat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you consider yourself much of a live performer as a musician?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely fucking not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Well, then you are perfectly qualified to comment on the topic we're about.
I'll sit with my arms straight. I have seen a lot of live performances.
And you've hosted a lot of live performances.
And I've been a part of a lot of live performances, but not as an artist. Not as like I've been, more of a performer as an instrumentalist, as like a trumpet player or as a guitarist or as a keyboard player, but not as an artist. I don't want to.
And I think you've also filmed a lot of.
I mean,
a lot of live performances.
Yeah.
And obviously you've engineered your fair share of performances that are actually live. I want to talk specifically about gigging.
Yes.
And not so much. And I want to talk about kind of some elements of a good gig. And not so much about like, there's things that we can't tell you, right? Like we can't tell you how to write a song. We can't tell you.
I mean, not today.
We can't tell you how to like this isn't like you have to do the work of like finding your voice as an artist.
Yeah, you got to do the practice.
Yeah.
Like there are going to be things that we can give you tips on, things we can say, hey, this is a good starting place. But for you to really dive deep into that, you need to actually do it.
So what I do want to talk about is kind of just some of the like the stuff that people don't think about, a lot of the underrated things about having a successful gig. So this is gig day.
Ooh.
Right. So
Wholesome Music Podcast Gig Day. Lock in.
So the gig has been booked. You've been promoting. You already sent out your email list. You already hit them with the flyers. You already let your friends know. You already sent out the text blast. Yeah.
It's show day today.
Show day today. So we're gonna break this down into 3 different segments: before your set, during your set, and after your set.
That makes sense.
And we're going to talk about this from a perspective of both kind of a live performer and a band.
Okay.
Because I came up with bands. Like, I don't gig as much these days, but like bands
were where it's at, especially because we're from Minneapolis, right? There was such a strong like play in a group. Play in a band. You're gonna play the little clubs all around the city, and that was just the vibe. Like whether you were in high school, whether you were in college, whether you graduated, everybody was gigging as a group. Everyone was playing together in a band.
And I came up doing that in that exact environment for about 10 years. So this is I want to just kind of distill some of the things that I learned. Break
it down for us.
A couple of the pet peeves that I've had along the way, so that you can be a better performer and learn not to do things that. Mistakes that I've made and seen, and let's get into it. So before your set, we mentioned you've been rehearsing, you've been promoting. That goes without saying. Do you have a set list?
You should.
Is it written down?
You should know, and you should probably practice in the order of your set list. So know what song you're going to open with. And honestly, let's talk really briefly about some of those things. So like think about your set kind of like the way you think about an album. What song is going to be the best to introduce people to you?
Hang on with that.
Yes.
Hang on. That is in my thing.
Yeah.
We're going to come back to that. I put that in the during your set. Because that's good.
Yes. Yeah. We here.
So yes. So have your set list. Hang on. We're going to talk a little bit about
dive deeper later
about kind of what makes a good set list. Because yes, I think that was like the first thing. Oh, anyway. So you're gonna
have a set list.
You're gonna warm up. You're going to warm up your voice. You're going to warm up your fingers. You're going to warm up your forearms, your wrists, your shoulders if you're a drummer.
Do some stretches.
Yeah. I love to do a vocal warm up. I love to do a little light yoga. I'm not going to go on a don't go on a 10-mile hike. You have to go to work.
10-mile hike. I'm
not
going to the show.
I mean, some people have physical jobs. They can't, obviously people have to kind of do what you have to do, but to the extent that you can
work yourself out. So like the
little
more that you are activated, like the more you move around, the more you're active during the day, the better you're going to be. Obviously, you don't want to take it too far.
Yeah, but like
wear
your ribs,
out.
your ribs should have been expanded a little bit before you're up there.
Stretch
like
it out.
Your back needs to get moved. Your shoulders need to get warmed up. It matters. The older you get, it matters. But even as a young pup, it matters. Hydrate, for the love of God.
Yes. No, that's the truth.
Drink water during the day.
No. It doesn't count if you're like, well, I had soda.
No.
Oh, I had a couple beers. No. You need water.
Show up on time.
Show up early, please.
Show up
on early is on time is late.
Yeah.
And late isn't a part of this game, because if you're late, I'm not hiring you again.
That sucks, right? So like if you're in the kind of position where you're getting like a call sheet or like an advance where they're sending you the like load in time is X time, sound check is X time. Show up at load in time.
Yeah.
Show up at load in time.
Please.
There's probably a phone number that you can call or text.
Contact. You should know your point of contact at whatever venue you're playing, whether it's your friend's house, whether it's like an actual venue, whether it's a bar. You should have your point of contact the day before.
The promoter.
And you should reach out to them just to be like, hey, looking forward to being at your venue tomorrow.
If you get behind accident and you're stuck on the freeway, that way you have someone to call and
you're
be
not
like, hey, running 20 minutes
emails,
late.
Like,
yes.
Oh my God, I know I have their contact. I think they sent it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can you wait to tow my car? Because I need to let them know. Like,
just show up on time for your gig, please. And if you're not on time, let them know that you're coming still.
Yes.
Just please. Once you're there, connect with the people who are there.
Yes.
Meet your presumably, I've been to some gigs where this doesn't happen, but presumably your engineer is there and waiting for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meet them.
Yes.
Learn their name. Remember their name. Give them your stage plot. You do have a stage plot, right?
Yes.
And if you really, a lot of times that lately, at least out in LA.
What is it? Maybe I don't know. What is a stage plot?
Okay.
What is that, like the story of the stage?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're thinking of stage story. This is stage plot. There's two things that you'll hear these words a lot: the stage plot and input list. There are a lot of websites and apps now that can make these for you.
Yes.
The stage plot is a very basic map of how your band is going to set up.
Where are your amps? Where's the drummer?
Yep.
Where are you staging?
Where's the singer stand? Yep. How many microphones are there?
How many do you need on stage?
And then there's the corresponding thing to that is an input list, which is what it sounds like. It's just like what they can look at a list of the inputs that you're gonna need
that are gonna go into the mixer or the console or whatever it is, going into the sound system.
So typically this is like kick, snare, how many tom mics on your drums, overheads, and the engineer is going to have some discretion on that because at their club, but that's kind of the idea.
It's going to give them like a sense of what to expect coming into the gig, so
Bass.
they're not walking in like, oh yeah, it's going to be like an acoustic duo, and you walk in with a 4-piece band, and
you don't have to kind of spend that time and like deal with that. Like they're running around, they have a lot of thoughts in their mind, you have a lot of thoughts in your mind, so like you're not yelling across. Do you have 2 guitars or 3? Which one's the lead? Like that stuff is.
I have 2 guitars and a bass guitar. Yeah. So 2 guitars.
So wait, is the guy on the left the lead, or is the woman on the right the lead?
Stage right.
Stage right, or how? Like
wait, no, I mean stage left.
Wait, do you mean your left or my left?
No, my left.
What? But my left when I'm facing the audience.
As long as you're actually there's. She hasn't got here yet.
That thing. There's we're eliminating that.
We got to skip all of that.
The stage plot and the input list takes care of that.
Yes.
So you've met the engineer, you've connected with them, you've done your best to remember their names. Yes. I'm not great with names, but your
names are important.
You've met the promoter. You should give shaking hands with the promoter. The the hospitality.
This is the perfect opportunity for you to network. One of the reasons that it's so important to meet other people during your gig is because this is when people are seeing you do your thing. This is you doing the thing. You're like, hi, I'm a musician. If I meet you at a bar and you're not playing, I'm like, okay, where's your music?
Yeah.
But if I see you on stage, I'm like, oh, I just saw you perform.
Yeah.
Perfect time for you to introduce yourself because you've already warmed up the situation.
After you've loaded in. After you've loaded in, put your stuff, like have a half of a system. Have half of a system. You don't have to be like
have a whole system.
Have a whole system.
Fall apart.
But it doesn't have to be like because the system never works. The venue is always smaller. There's always like contingent factors.
You know,
but have a concept of a plan.
We used
as
to have
I
a
say.
keyboard, but like I don't know, it's not here today. Like
Yeah,
there's
dude.
always going to be things that change, things that aren't working, things that you got to work around.
The venue's like, well, yeah, you can put your stuff there, but you can only put it against the wall because that we have to walk past with our carts, and you're like, well, we have more space, and they're like, okay, then you can put it over there, and then put your cases back there. That stuff happens.
Yes.
But just like having like knowing where your cases go, knowing sometimes they call them deads, like once your stuff is on stage, your dead cases, knowing where you might stage, knowing where you might assemble your drum kit. By the way, we're gonna get to this because you've got your stuff in a single place. Now, when the band before you is playing, if possible, discreetly, not interrupting the show, do a little bit of what you can to stage your setup before them. So if you're not sharing back, like depending on some things, you're going to share backline, which is to say you're going to share. There's going to be gear that's just going to be on stage
the whole time.
But sometimes
everyone's going to use it.
Sometimes the bands before you is going to take all their stuff down, and you're going to put all your stuff on.
And generally, if there's going to be changeover, you can kind of speak to like the staff and be like, "Hey, we're going to need at least 5 minutes of changeover time. In that time, previous to your changeover time, do things like tune your instruments.
Yeah.
Do things like if your drummer hasn't tuned the drums, like make sure that shit's ready to go. If you can set up like." Don't
take your stuff out of your cases.
Yeah.
Just little things.
Don't plan to set up your hi-hats on stage. Have that ready. Have that pre-built. Like some things that you can already have taken care of, have that taken care of.
Sometimes it's not possible because of the way the venue is set up. But if to the
do
extent,
it in your car.
To the extent that it is, do what you can. And stay sober.
Wow.
That's my last note for
at least before you perform.
Yep.
At least we all out here, but at least before you go on stage. At least before you go on stage through the end of your performance, don't be drinking. Don't bro,
dude, it sucks.
I'm on next, bro. I'm on next. We about to kill it. Oh my god, bro. You were so good, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were the other guy. Bro.
You're my mom. Dude,
are we on?
Yeah,
oh,
dude. You lose your pitch.
Yep,
like here's
you're
what
not
I'll
gonna
say.
have it.
Stay at baseline, right? Like if you're like a daily smoker, like
or a drinker, you're drinking every day. Don't drink before you get on stage.
I'm gonna say this is I'm like stay at baseline, right? So like if you're like the kind of person who's like smoking all day, like smoke. Okay, do your thing.
Do what you
but
would
stay
normally
at baseline.
That's a good.
Don't get fucked up before your show.
Yeah, don't be unreasonably anything.
Yeah. So
period.
During your set, number one, have fun.
Number two,
the audience can tell. The audience can tell if you're having fun. So like, and this comes back to rehearsal. This comes back to how you treat your band members, or how you treat yourself and how your project. Like, have fun. Some gigs are better than others.
Yeah,
have fun.
Yes, that is true.
This is what we're gonna talk about. This is like my number one secret pro tip, but apparently you already have it.
Hit me with it.
Put your best song first.
Yes. Hit them with something good so they stay and see the rest.
Yep.
That's really what it is. Like, this is your first impression.
Yep.
Like, unless you are playing to your dedicated group of fans who you've played to 10,000 times before, this is the first. This is I'm meeting you, and I want to know what you're like.
Yep.
And I don't want you to be like, give me your worst thing on day one. Give me the best thing right up front.
And then put your second to best song second.
Yeah.
Like front load your set.
Maybe second to best song last.
See, this is what
everything else.
This is my hot take. Is don't do that.
Oh, I disagree.
Front and it depends on the scenario. There's a lot going into this. But front. This is my hot take about this. Is fucking front load your set.
Yes.
Put all your hot shit. If it's a new crowd, like I said, like if this is like you said, if you're meeting people, or if you're playing to your crew. And like it's just like one of those regulars. Like we know all three other bands, and like that's different.
That's different.
But if you're there to make it for first impression, if you're opening for like somebody that you're kind of new or somebody bigger that's in town or whatever, like I say front load your set, because if your second song is kind of like if you kind of get mid in the middle of the set, people will disengage and they'll back out. If you put then that song that's really hot, they're not gonna catch. Because they've already checked out.
See, I would agree with this except for one thing. I would say front load everything, but save one strong song for last.
I hear you.
That's like, to me, because really, I think the most important thing when you see someone is like, how did you connect with them at first?
Yep.
How did you say goodbye to them?
Yep.
And I think your goodbye doesn't have to be your party song, but it should be a strong song.
I
don't
agree with
let
that.
Your
I agree
don't let
with
your
that.
last song be like weak.
I
Exactly.
I agree with that. Yeah, I think that's right.
Front load and save one good one.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna take a quick turnaround here, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about after your set.
That's right.
All right. So now finally,
Yes.
your show is done. Oh, your show is done.
Mm-hmm.
Your
show is over.
Your set is over, but the show is not over.
Okay.
Right?
The show must go on.
So, a couple things you need to consider here. First things first, get the fuck off of stage as fast as possible.
Don't waste the audience's time. Don't waste the other band's time.
Yep, don't waste the engineer's time. So a couple
Yes.
things this breaks down to is like, it's better to take your instruments off stage and put them in cases.
Yes, always.
Then
every time.
And a lot of people, you'll see this mistake.
I hate this.
They'll get off stage, they'll go grab their cases.
Amateur.
And they'll come back
Amateur
to the
hour.
stage and they'll put
It's
their
amateur hour.
they
Get
will
off
sit
the stage.
there,
Boom.
and they're like lovingly put their, and they're like wiping their strings down.
No.
Right?
Go home. Get off the stage.
Yeah.
You're pushing my show back.
Mm-hmm.
We said we'd end at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're here at 10:30.
Yep.
Because of you.
Yep.
Because you were up here with your fucking string. Oh, it's got it.
And what happens-
It's a Taylor.
It's-
Bitch, get off the stage.
Get off your stage and stroke your Taylor, because you were gonna fuck over the next band. And at some point, a lot of clubs have hard stops.
Mm-hmm.
In LA, it's really common to have like a show at like 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then a hard stop at like 10.
Yep.
Because then you've got a club night DJ coming at
Coming
10:30.
at 10:30.
So like this. So then what happens is if your set went
Went too
over long,
long.
which is also like,
Mhm.
do not. I should have said this before. Do not violate your set length.
Yes.
Like don't play a fucking encore.
I'd rather have you cut the awesome song we told you to have
Oh yeah.
than that you go over.
10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is also why, even though we're kind of going backwards, but like why it's nice to be a little bit flexible on your set list, because sometimes things go over. Sometimes you get a little chatty on stage.
Mhm.
Or the last band fucked you over, so you have to cut a song.
Yep.
So like you can kind of know so that you don't cut your banger.
Yeah.
You can kind of like, all right, we're
We'll
2/3
cut
of
one
the
of
way
the middle
through.
songs.
I'm gonna cut one of these middle songs. We used to do that all the time because we get
Yeah.
fucked over all the time, or we'd fuck up. We'd start late. It happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, getting back. So after your set, get the fuck off the stage as fast as possible.
Yes.
Don't like your homies. Are, dude, great set. Like, thanks, man. I gotta get off stage, then we'll talk.
Yeah. Every time.
So then stay.
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 Yes. Stay and network.
Everybody has work the next day.
Stay and connect.
Mhm.
Stay and connect. Yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I just played. Well, I don't care.
Yeah,
You're here.
I have work.
Connect.
I have work the next day. Everybody
This
has
is work.
Yep.
This is your job. You
Mhm.
said you were a musician.
Yep.
You told me you want to make music,
Mhm.
and you're going home right after you perform.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
I get it. It happened. I got
No,
kids, but
I don't
like-
get it.
But like,
I don't get it.
Stay.
It's not happening with me.
Stay.
You're
Stay.
staying.
Yeah. And get used to staying, right? And it's because like, and I think this is important because you kind of touched on something. Is like, if you really want this,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have to learn how to stay.
Yeah.
And so there is a point where it's like you kind of act like you're there,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's
And
like,
you might check out a little bit internally, but you're there.
be
present.
Be present at the. Don't fucking leave. Everybody has work the next
Well,
day.
and one of the biggest reasons for that is kind of like we said before, like this is a great opportunity for you to network.
Yeah.
And it's the moment you're most primed to network, right?
Mhm.
So all these other times, like we said, you're going to have to introduce people to who you are.
Yeah.
They already know.
Yeah.
All these people who are here already know who you are.
Yep. Now there's a chance to just like shake hands, exchange Instagrams, get email addresses, get phone numbers,
Boom.
network, connect,
Validated.
meet
I
hot,
don't need
meet
to
hot
see your
people,
followers.
do the thing, right?
Yes.
Merch table.
Oh, please. Let's talk about it.
What-
Let's talk about the merch.
You have some strong opinions on merch table.
I think obviously there are some caveats here. Obviously, if you're a super small band, this might not be possible for you. But if you can, the time people are going to buy your merch is when you're performing and right after you get off stage.
And remember, right after you're off stage, you're putting your stuff away.
Mm-hmm. So I think you need to have someone at your merch table all the time.
Mhm.
Someone that's not in your band.
Yep.
Someone who's not in your band, who's sitting there, oh yeah, no, helping people find you on Instagram, helping people, oh, did you need a large? Oh, you need a medium? Let me go. Oh, yep. Here's the medium. Oh, you wanted it in purple? Cool.
Stickers are free. Take one.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
exactly
that thing. And it should be somebody, I will say, who's like has the disposition and the personality to do it.
Who's personable.
I have seen, and we all have seen the like annoyed girlfriend, like,
Yes.
and you walk up and you're like, hey, these guys are pretty good. What are they selling? They're like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's right there. Oh God,
That
find
will
someone
kill
else.
your merch sales.
Dude,
the
dude.
reason you don't do that
Yeah.
is because no one's buying merch that night, and you're gonna be like, "Well, it wasn't worth it for me."
And then I shouldn't say like I shouldn't be gender centric. Like I've definitely seen
Yeah, I've
shitty
seen
boyfriend.
boyfriends.
Oh God,
I've seen boyfriends,
and they're
yeah.
fucking worse in a lot. Like
Yeah, bro, for
the
sure. Bro.
checked out boyfriend. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be right back.
It's like a medium, I think. It's a medium. Yep. Yeah. Just they're $20.
Yeah. So get somebody who knows the merch game. Or one of the things that you can do if you didn't have someone is you can ask the other bands.
Yes.
Sometimes they'll say
yeah.
yes. Sometimes
Team up, tag team.
Hey, well, can you watch our set, our merch table
Mhm.
during our set, and we can watch during yours? Sure, that sounds great.
But also, this is a perfect time for your intern, for your for like a volunteer, for a friend of the band, someone who wants to be a part of your music making machine.
Yep.
Put them here.
To your point, this is something that I struggle with. But there is always, you might not know them, but there is always somebody who's interested in getting to be a part of something.
Yes.
At levels that like you're not interested as an artist.
Yeah.
And it's like
this is 3,000% true. I had someone call me today.
Yeah. What do they want?
They wanted to intern here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they there's always somebody who's like, oh, I would never want to go on stage.
Mhm.
I would love to just be a part of it and just like sling your merch.
Yeah.
I would love to drive you there.
Yeah.
I would love to make a flyer for you. Like
1,000%.
right? There's
yes.
Ask,
Mhm.
like use your network and ask around. We're getting a little off track because that's stuff that you should have handled before your gig, but you get the idea.
We're still here. We in it.
Okay.
After the show.
Getting paid.
Yes.
So you know who's going to pay you because you've talked to
Hopefully you have a contract.
and you've set this up in advance with your promoter.
Hopefully you have a contract. Hopefully.
Don't hound the person who pays you, but do politely and professionally check in with them
And follow up.
Hey, do you know what payout is? Oh, we're gonna pay at the end of the night. Sweet, thanks.
I just wanted to follow up. It looks like everybody's closing down.
Mhm.
We haven't figured out the settlement yet. Is there any way we can work that out?
Yeah, we're just closing the till. We'll get you in 10 minutes. Hang tight.
Fantastic.
That's all it takes.
That's amazing.
Don't sit around and be a dick. People remember.
So like
it
you have my
sucks.
money, Augustus.
Just-
I'm trying to leave, bro.
I'm
trying to leave.
Yeah.
Can you get it to me, bro? Because like we're trying to peel
to
out, bro.
bounce. Don't. Can you just Venmo it to me later? Oh, okay. So now I'm.
That's a great way to never get your money.
Yep.
Can you Venmo to me later?
That's a great way to not get your money, and it's also a great way to not get invited because you're like, oh, so you're willing to come in and play your little show, but you're not willing to come in and support your community.
Yeah, no.
Fuck you.
No.
Finally, my one last thing that I will say.
Hit it with me. Hit me with it.
Get fucked up.
Yeah.
It's time.
In a good way.
You made it through the set. Yeah, don't get shitty, but fuck, it's time. You waited all day. You stayed sober for your set. Thank you, because I promise you played a better set.
Yes.
You didn't drink during your set because I don't know, maybe it's your thing, but like it's you're better. You're an athlete.
Need to be your thing.
You're better. Yes, you're better off if you're not. You rehearsed sober, play sober, figure it out. But now it's time to have a couple drinks. Light up a J. Have a nice time. Go back and do DMT with some dude you just met.
Yeah, that's a vibe
your
too.
Moment.
That can be a vibe. You can do that. That can be a vibe.
It's time to eat the LSD that you set aside for this night. Finally, your moment has arrived. So that is
celebration time.
Right. Don't be a dick. Don't alienate people. But I'm just saying, like, you finally you made it. It's time to cut loose. The work is over. Now you can relax, meet people, and do what you want to do
and enjoy the night.
So that's the kind of, to me, some of the pro tips, and you can take this stuff and you can apply it to your gigs. There are plenty of things we didn't cover. If there are things that you have learned either through experience or through watching people fuck up, let us know in the comments. Tell us about what some of your pre-gig rituals are.
Yes.
What some of the things that help you to have a good gig, some things that you've learned, the mistakes that you've made. Those are like a lot of just the honest mistakes that I've made over the years.
Same.
And that's that, right?
That's that.
Okay, when we come back, we've got
what do we got?
We've got AI.
Oh, it's time for the Wholesome Music Podcast AI Report.
we have a beef
We do.
with Timbaland.
Okay, so this podcast started. I believe it's our first episode that we reported on Timbaland.
I have it as episode 3.
Okay, well, early in our journey,
yeah.
like very early.
Yeah, no, he's our first villain.
He really, yes,
yeah.
returning character
Yeah.
for the Wholesome Music Podcast.
Yeah. So like somebody who you thought was dead in season 1 has returned in season 2 as a villain.
Yes.
We have I've got Timbaland. He's back, right?
Timbaland's
He's back doing his AI thing. If you want to kind of get caught up, like I always say,
Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man, he's back.
I always say, like, start the episodes wherever you want, listen to the topics, but you can go back to beginning at about episode 3 and hear a handful of episodes, us wrestling with Timbaland
and his crazy AI journey.
Yeah. So here he's back. So the article is from a SoundExchange press release.
Ooh.
SoundExchange is developing a global AI sound recording registry.
Okay.
SoundExchange announced that the company is developing a global artificial intelligence (parentheses AI) in case you didn't know.
I have never heard of that.
Right. A global AI registry for sound recording creators and rights owners. The CEO shared the information with during a discussion with multi-platinum Grammy award-winning producer and artist Timbaland about music rights in an evolving creator landscape. So
classy.
We're going to come back to Timbaland, but first let's touch on this new AI registry.
Yeah, this sounds interesting.
The registry will provide a resource for creators and rights owners to protect their rights related to the use of content in AI models, allowing them to, quote, reserve those rights, because you've heard of all rights reserved.
Yeah.
Well, I'm reserving my rights. If they so choose, against training by AI algorithms.
So is this registration for non-AI songs or registration for songs made with AI?
Neither.
Okay.
This is registration for reserving your right to not be trained on an AI algorithm.
So this would be primarily for non-AI created music.
I assume so.
That would not, that then you don't want.
Yeah.
This is really interesting because it's kind of giving up on saying, like, generally we're not going to train on your music. This is saying generally if it's not on my list, I can train on it.
Which is fucked up.
Which is crazy.
Like, this is not original thought, but like I couldn't build a machine that just goes around and steals all the artwork from the galleries and then say, well, if you didn't want your artwork if you want your artwork to not be stolen, you should have told me ahead of the time.
Yeah,
that's not how that works.
That's crazy.
So this is going to be the SoundExchange as a federally recognized organization.
Yes. Yep.
That's going to a mechanism. What's not clear to me is whether you're reserving those rights by saying you don't get to train me, or you're reserving those rights by saying you need to give me, you need to pay me for.
I would also
training.
be curious if this is per song or for an entire catalog or by artists. How this is kind of getting divided up, I think will be really interesting.
Based on what I know about SoundExchange, I imagine it's song per song.
Per song. So I think that's. I'm a huge supporter of SoundExchange. I think this is super, super important. Yeah. But I do kind of feel like this might be the wrong way, because I don't think artists are going to go and register each song. Big artists will.
You should be.
Large artists will.
You should be registering your songs on SoundExchange.
I think out of our 120,000 songs getting uploaded, it'd be great if we got 20% of them.
I agree.
But I don't think that it's going to be the majority of music uploaded that's going to make it onto this list.
The other thing is that
really quickly, I think the only way to make that happen would be to partner with someone like a DistroKid or to partner with the other distributors, so that you would just uncheck the box. That way it's kind of defaulted again.
So you should be registering on SoundExchange. We're going to talk, I think we'll talk briefly about what SoundExchange actually is. So the other thing that I think is the issue is that U.S. law does not, just kind of get to your point maybe too, U.S. law does not require such a reservation. No. So this is a global registry, but still, again, you have to opt in and like take the time to do it. A lot of people don't do it. I'm usually really late on SoundExchange, but I do my SoundExchange.
And if you register for SoundExchange late, you cannot collect the royalties that was made before you registered for SoundExchange.
I think that's not true anymore.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. But I think
that's still true. Maybe. I mean, but I think that's still true.
Harry Fox holds your money. I think SoundExchange collects for you.
I think there's like a big collection.
Yeah.
Where your money goes if you don't collect it, and it goes to like the top 10 earning artists.
After a certain, I think there might be like a
3
certain
years.
amount of time. Okay.
It's 3 years.
Okay.
after 3 years of your content being unclaimed.
Okay.
But maybe then you can claim. I don't think you can ever collect retroactive though.
Okay.
I think you can only then collect
Going
what's
forward.
future earnings.
So if your song blows up and you haven't got on SoundExchange, you're missing out
Rip.
on money.
Rip your money.
Expected to launch in they say the first quarter of 2025, but that's in the past, so I assume they mean 2026. The companies are building AI training models to be able to reference the database of authorized declarations before ingesting recordings, helping to, there's a lot of keywords there, helping to ensure appropriate permissions before capitalizing on others' intellectual property. That's saying, so now they'll check with SoundExchange to make sure that they're allowed to train on your music or not.
That makes sense.
Record labels and other rights owners would still have the ability to undertake a reservation of rights individually with each AI company, as some have done. But the SoundExchange AI Registry will supplement that ability and facilitate economies of scale in the notification process, because it's obviously like SoundExchange is built for this massive
audience
and massive data that they ingestion. The database will be voluntary, and rights owners will still own legal rights to the recordings. So this is a
step forward.
Yeah. And it's important because SoundExchange isn't like some upstart company trying to like cash in on the AI bubble. SoundExchange is a very important part of the US music industry.
Yep. SoundExchange, think about, they're not a PRO, but they're about the same scale.
Yeah.
They're about as big as like an MLC or as a CSAC.
Yep.
Or as another collective management organization.
So let's talk about what SoundExchange does real quickly. They collect mechanical royalties, which is this, remember we've talked about this, right?
Yep.
There are two by and large, there are two buckets to every song. There's publishing and there's the master or the mechanical. They don't deal with publishing, they just deal with the master. So
you can think like writer and pub, and master or sound
recording. The song and the recording. So they collect on the recording specifically for, what's the word? How did they say here? Non-interactive services that do not allow users to select specific tracks.
It's going to be like satellite radio, Pandora. That's going to be things that are that's going to be like not, it's not going to be like Spotify. It's not going to be Apple Music. It's going to be things like Pandora, where you're locked in, like whatever it is, you're choosing a mood, you're choosing a vibe, and it's feeding you that kind of like this. I don't believe it's covering terrestrial radio.
No,
I think that's separate.
No, it's internet.
But you can kind of think like a radio station, something that you're not going into like 95.4 FM and saying I want to listen to Taylor Swift. It's just serving you what. And then
so if you're in one of those cases where we've all experienced this, you like listen to Pandora, or I think the free tier of Spotify is like this too, where you're like skip track and it's like, sorry, you can't skip this track, and you're like, fuck you. But the reason why is because
unsubscribe.
But that's because of Section 114 of the Copyright Act, because there's this certain way that music is this like this kind of special category, which is basically kind of like internet radio, algorithmically driven internet radio, or not algorithm, or it could be.
Would that be Sirius XM in that category as well?
I'd
have to look into that.
I don't.
But I wonder. We'll have to have someone and talk with them about that. I want to dive deep.
I'm not sure. That's a really great question. Non-interactive services. I kind of think you might be right.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
But that could fall into another category. So maybe we
but definitely Pandora.
Dive deeper into that. Definitely Pandora.
Okay.
1,000%.
So now we're going to go we promised you a little tidbit.
Yes.
About our favorite villain.
Do you want to read this headline and then do you want to we'll react to this? We got something special for you.
All right. This is from Vice. The author is Stephen Andrew Gallagher. Of course,
great name.
Of course, it is a really good name. Of course, authors don't write their headlines, but Timbaland debuts AI.
Timbaland debut. Timbaland debut. Sorry, I enjoyed that too much.
I can read.
I can't, so it's all on you.
Timbaland debuts AI artist Tata Taktumi.
I believe that. Talk to me.
Oh, Tata Taktumi. Tata Taktumi.
I love that you believe me when I just said it so confidently.
No, that's nice.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right.
Tata, talk to me.
Tata Taktumi's first music video, and it's as soulless as you expected it to be.
Mhm.
So Timbaland has an AI music artist named Tata Taktumi. Taktumi, in case you want to look it up.
Mhm.
The article basically says the music is soulless.
It is.
Lacking in creativity. And Timbaland's out here saying that it makes better music.
So I've seen this everywhere this week,
Yeah.
and I thought this would be funny for us to kind of listen to a clip of because, well, let's jump into it,
All right.
and then we can talk about it more.
Help me to find. Help me to hide
so
it here.
we'll go back to Basecamp.
It's not in here.
Go back to Basecamp,
All right.
and then it should be the YouTube.
This
link.
YouTube link.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will you bring it close to the so we can hear it a little bit so I can sync to it? Yes.
It's a bunch of. Is this good now?
Yeah. So she's totally AI.
And he's in the video.
He's in the video in the background, like low effort though. Look at
Yeah.
him. Look at the cutout.
They're in. It's very like 2000s blingy lights.
Like I'm trying to be in the future, but from the 2000s.
So this whole like there's dancers dancing. She's on a stage.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is generated.
Yep. 100% AI generated video.
He kind of looks like he's not quite in the same frame as her. Like
No,
they
he's
don't look.
definitely not.
Yeah.
Like this is definitely a real video of him.
Yeah.
Stitched into this AI bullshit.
And you can kind of tell.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
It's
Like,
bad.
And so she looks. She's Asian.
Yes,
Asian
she's
presenting.
so that's something that's been up for discussion here. Is
Yeah.
like, is this like a little bit of cultural appropriation, trying to
Yeah.
hop onto like the K-pop vibe,
Yeah.
trying to tap into that, like, but then appropriate Black music
Yeah.
and Black culture for this?
Yeah, a little sus. You got like, oh, the Asian future girl, you know.
Yeah.
And like, so like Timbaland is just gonna make an Asian music hottie. I don't know.
And there's another part in this where he gets her to say like, thank you, Timbaland, thank you to my creator. Like it's cringe.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, is this Timbaland's ideal girl? Like, is this
Yeah.
like, ooh, that's my baby? Like what's the deal here?
Yeah, I get like, I mean this cynically. Like one advantage of a AI performer is that they never say no.
Oh, that's been
They know they have to get paid.
That's the biggest
They don't
thing.
have
So
to
this
sleep.
artist has been up to get signed. She has had multiple offers. So it's like, like everybody wants to work here because she'll never say no.
Yeah.
You can put her in anything, any outfit. Like,
Yeah.
and-
On the other hand, you have to deal with fucking Timbaland.
yeah. Oh my God. And like, also, like, do we bring in body doubles? Do we?
How's she gonna perform?
this?
these
Yeah.
live? It's
How
gonna
do
be
we do this live?
hologram? I'm looking at the hands. The hands look very real.
It looks. To be fair, the video looks good.
Yeah.
Like, if you made this for me,
Yeah.
I'd be like, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you shot this with your camera and told me this was legit,
Yeah.
I'd be like, that's cool.
It's a good team.
I
Yeah.
don't like. Boo.
Okay. So he just did his little like beatbox thing.
Yeah.
And then now this beat switched up. She's got a question mark tattoo under her left eye.
I don't really like this. I think, especially from Timbaland, I don't feel like
This sucks.
the beat is very good. Like, for someone who's like an iconic,
Beatmaker.
legendary beat maker, this
Yeah.
is like really basic.
It is very, very basic. You're right. She's like giving you bedroom eyes, AI bedroom eyes.
AI bedroom eyes to the max.
Did you know like the statistic of how many young people have like Gen Z and Gen Alpha have relationships with AI chatbots?
It's probably a lot.
It's like 80% or something. It's like insane. Don't quote me on that, but it's really high. It's
Cringe.
super weird. So like this is the new fantasy, right?
No.
Because like just one of the things that I've always said is
No.
pop is selling a fantasy, and so
we don't have to. I mean, we finished.
Yeah, so that was that. There's a whole bunch of credits.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There are real writers on this song. There's real
Okay, they're
production
real
happening.
writers.
Yeah, but like
But so the AI, the voice is generated. We think
the
we,
voice is
so
generated,
far?
the visual is generated, the voice is 100% generated.
Okay.
So like, Tata's not a real person.
Yeah.
Tata is like a generated character.
Okay.
And she's different in every video. So if you watch another video of her,
Okay.
she looks a little bit different.
Okay.
Because like you can't generate the same thing.
No, right. And like if there's like if you're like we just want to move it a little bit to the left, you couldn't do that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay. So congratulations, Simulin. You've made a little AI thing. You're in the video.
Mhm.
Good for you, buddy. Welcome back to the villain status at the Wholesome Music Podcast. Timbaland, you weird motherfucker. I fucking love your work so much. This hurts.
Past
this
tense.
sucks so
I
much.
Loved past tense.
All right. I think that's all we have to say about that.
Mhm.
We'll put the link to Talk to Me in the comments so you can watch this fucking listen to this thing
Gotta see Tata.
for yourself. Tata Talk to Me. Thank you,
don't.
Cameron, for sharing this wonderful
I thought
piece
you
of
would
art with me.
Really love that.
Jesus fucking Christ. We'll be right back. I just want to get this on camera. Fuck LAPD. Just had to just get one in there. It's been a minute. If you participated in the No Kings rally, I hesitate to call it a protest because there's no specific demands.
No.
If you were part of a rally, congratulations.
yes.
Yep. Thank you for being a part of.
Thank you for your fucking service.
Yep. Look out for the next one.
Mm-hmm. You
Uh,
can go to nokings.org.
Yep. Just
Shout out.
I will say, I think this is important for, like, we're way off topic, but I do think
Mhm.
it actually is really important.
No, I think this is relevant for us.
Do not sign up for a protest.
No.
You do
No.
not have to sign up to protest.
You can go and look on their site and not give your information.
Don't give it because I like as much as important as I think these rallies are. It's also important to know that they work with police.
Let's
so
take
your information is going to the police if you sign
like
up.
30 seconds really quick.
Mhm.
Things you should know about protesting.
Yep.
If you are at a protest that you think something may happen, you may have police interaction. Bring milk, bring a face mask,
Mhm.
wear black, cover your body, cover your face, turn your phone off. Prepare yourself. Make yourself as anonymous as possible. That's like your phone. This device gets you triangulated.
Yep.
That means wherever it is, when your location service is on, that I can find you.
So-
if your location service is off, I can still find you.
Yeah,
Turn
yeah.
your phone off.
So and if there's some people for safety or for they can't leave their phones at home, it happens. So
Turn it
if
off.
you can't,
I'm not saying
turn it
leave-
off.
Turn it off.
If that's not a possibility, you got babysitters,
Airplane mode?
whatever, airplane mode. Even if that's not a possibility, like, and irrespective of that, turn off the Face ID and the fingerprint
Yes.
ID because your fingerprint and your face is
This
not
right here.
protected by the
No.
Fifth Amendment.
Freedom of Information Act.
The Fifth Amendment.
And Freedom of Information Act does not keep your data safe.
But your passcode is technically it's the Fourth Amendment. Your passcode is protected by the Fourth Amendment.
It is?
Yeah. So so that's why you need to turn off Face ID or fingerprint.
Oh,
and
your,
just use
your
password
text
on it.
password, but your biometric
No,
data is not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So your phone password, you need to make it so, like, you turn on your phone, it blinks and does Face ID, or you
Mhm.
do the thumbprint. Turn that off, so you have to put in a code.
That's
'Cause
your biometric, and you're talking about your typed-in password.
uh,
Just to clarify,
Yeah,
because
because the police cannot ask you for your passcode.
No.
But they can hold your phone up to your face
Mhm.
and take your so that's or take your thumbprint and do that.
Mhm.
So that's why you need to turn off the
Turn those
biometric.
things off. Keep
if you're
yourself
at a
safe.
protest.
Keep yourself and the people you love safe. Protest with integrity.
Mhm.
Protest, be among other people. Support each other. Support
Let
how
people
bad
know.
things have gotten. Let
Yeah.
them know.
When like we're protest buddies.
Mhm.
So like if Cameron goes to a protest,
Buddy
he'll,
system.
he'll let me know.
Yep.
And it's vice versa. Just because
Or like this week, if I missed him, if I wanted to go, and then I missed it and I couldn't go,
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. So these are the kind of things that you can do. That's a cool side note.
Mhm.
Stay the fuck on it.
Yes.
And I just wanted, like, this is maybe a little intellectual, but I also think it's worth noting
I mean, I think they can handle it.
the difference between a protest and a rally, and I think this is really
Mhm.
important. No Kings is wonderful, but
Mhm.
let's not delude ourselves into thinking that it was a protest.
No.
Because a protest has a specific demand.
Yes.
This was a rally. That's great, but it was a rally for people to get around and just to be excited about, like,
Not giving up on America.
yeah. If it was a protest, it would have had a specific goal, like, say, we're going to come do this every single week until, say, you impeach the motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. We're going to do
Or-
this every single week until you withdraw from Israel, right?
Yep.
Like, we're going to do this every single week until a specific demand, or every single
Is
day
met.
until a specific demand is met. It's a little bit educational. Like, it may not matter to you, but
Mhm.
I
But
think
it does.
but it's important because don't let, like, because this is a time when much is being asked of us. And so,
and that isn't to take anything away from
No,
the rally.
no,
The rallies, I think, are super
so
important because it allows us the opportunity for camaraderie.
Yep.
Especially right now where it feels like we're so divided in culture. Like, oh, you're not my kind of liberal.
Yeah.
Well, then you're out.
Yeah.
Or like, I saw that you made this post. You felt this way. I heard you said this. Like, this is an opportunity for us all to come together and be like, hey, I'm unhappy with how things are. You're unhappy with how things are. At least we're standing together here.
Absolutely. Now, getting to our story, there's nothing to do with all that, but I think that was really nice.
Yes.
This is from our homie Murray Stassen from Music Business Worldwide. Universal has quietly launched a creator marketing app that pays influencers to post content on TikTok and Instagram. Meet, quote, House of Carmen. House of Carmen.
That's such a good name. House.
It's just my Minnesota accent shows up. House of Carmen. Meet House of Carmen.
Oh, don't you know?
Don't you know? Every once in a while, I like to do one of these in a real thick accent, a real thick MST3K style accent. According to recent data, and now we're in one apparently.
We are.
According to recent data published by Influencer Marketing Hub, the influencer marketing sector was estimated to be worth $32.55 billion in 2025 compared to $24 billion in 2024. So that's a jump of...
That's some growth.
Yeah. That's some real growth. $8.5 billion over the year. Music business has...
You're just killing it so hard. That's so good.
That is a huge amount of money. I just got to say, that's a lot of money. MBW has discovered that Universal Music Group has quietly launched an app that taps into this lucrative corner of the social media space, building its own network of social media influencers in the process.
I think this is super important.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Via House of Carmen, Universal can directly manage relationships with micro-influencers and creators, handling everything from briefing and content approval to payment processing. So did you watch the little video that introduced it?
No,
you didn't.
I missed it.
You didn't get that? Well, don't worry, because I watched it for you. This is the features that they're going to offer. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. You join up, you enter what genres you post about. You give them your banking information and stuff. Then it asks you which artists you're listening to.
Oh.
Then there are two types of campaigns. There's bespoke and challenge campaigns.
Okay.
And the challenge campaigns is your favorite thing.
Yeah.
It's gamified. There's
Okay.
leaderboards. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So a couple other things to know about this. This is launching country by country. So it's not in America yet. One of the reasons...
No U.S. option yet.
Not yet, because they're doing it country by country because every country has its own... legal processes, so you got to go through it country by country to get that done. So there's going to come to America, but it's in Germany and a couple of places right now, and they'll get to us. So UMG is one of the things they're doing here is they're bringing all their marketing in-house.
Okay.
So they used to hire this out, but now when you do it in-house, one of the things you get, of course, is all the data.
Yeah.
So that's why this is a real big deal.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah, it's real exciting. Can you believe I did it?
I can't with you. It's too fucking good. Fucking 5 minutes so hard. So you're trying to get serious? Like,
I know.
Trying to give you the, yeah.
I pulled it off.
Oh, my God.
It takes a lot of concentration to
does.
do, though. So now I'm locked in, though. So here we go. All right. I'm going to keep going. I got another one. Beatport launches a ticketing platform exclusively for dance music events. This is, of course, also for music. You're so into it. I can feel like you stop breathing. You're like, oh. And you're from Minnesota. You know the accent.
I do.
I think part of it is like it's pretty fucking good, right?
It is. It's fucking too good.
Like what I do is when I go back home, I listen to the radio.
Okay.
I love, you guys know this. I love listening to the radio.
You listen to NPR?
No, I love to listen to like local radio.
Oh, that's even worse.
And I love to listen to
even worse.
The ads for local, it's always like Johnson and Behringer snowplowing company. We'll come snowplow for you. Just give us a call, 218-341-1212, or on the web at johnsonandbehringersnowplowcompany.com. I love them.
That's exactly it too.
That's how the ads
so
are.
Painful,
right?
but it's so real. Oh my God.
I love them so much. And so I study them, and I just revel in that accent.
That's incredible.
So
That's fucking amazing.
Beatport launches ticketing platform exclusively for dance music events by Mandy Dalek Doug for music business worldwide. Beatport, which operates as you know what Beatport is, right?
Yeah, of course.
Beatport is huge.
Yeah.
And if you're not in the dance industry, you don't really know, but it's big.
It's big. It's big.
Beatport, it's a big. You are falling apart here. This is so good. All right. Beatport, which operates an online music store for DJs, producers, and fans, plans to link its marketplace with live events exclusively for the dance music sector. The company announced at the launch of Beatport Tickets in partnership with European ticketing company provider WeezTix, formerly EventTix. Which I bought some stuff off EventTix.
Yeah.
But Beatport Tickets will allow labels, promoters, and venues in the UK and European Union to sell tickets through Beatportal, Beatport's platform for dance music, news, and nightlife culture.
So they're like really genuinely expanding.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, yeah. Beatport plans to expand the new offering to U.S. event organizers in the coming months and integrate event listings into Beatport's main store later this year. They sell music. They promote events. Beatport is real important for the electronic music.
For the EDM?
Yeah.
For the dance scene?
Yeah. By 2026, upcoming shows will appear on artist and label profile pages with direct links to purchase tickets. So this is separate from the Ticketmaster.
This is like, would this be directly integrated into like a Spotify?
No, it's just in
Only
Beatport.
in Beatport.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which is great.
That's huge.
They're going to use the ticketing data to create what it calls a 360 platform for connecting music discovery, streaming, and live events. Two points that I have on this.
Hit me with it.
I'm excited about this because one of the ways that we fight back against the big players is by focusing on niche.
Yes.
Yeah. And now this is going to get clipped. So now this accent's going to like show up on TikTok where they're like, why is this guy have this accent? But I'm doing it. I'm committed. We are going to fight back. I think this demonstrates one of the ways that we can fight back against monopoly because we talk about like, how do you build community and how do you do this? One of the ways you can do this is by organizing by community. Beatport serves their community. They know electronic music.
They do.
They really focus on it.
They do.
And so I think this could be a model for like all the goth music, right? Or hip hop or something local. Like the DTLA Alliance could do like a DTLA ticket alliance or something.
That's real.
Right?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
You could even go like, I think this is super cool.
So the other thing real quick is that they are integrating the tickets with the music and the music set list with the tickets.
Okay.
This is a big new trend.
Okay.
Because of course now we know that Apple's doing this as well. Have you seen this?
Enlighten me.
This is via Apple's press release. Build excitement for your tour with set lists. So
I hadn't heard about
Beatport
this.
is doing the same thing. Set lists, playlists are getting even more engagement on Apple Music than artists or bands' albums on their concert day.
Okay. So you're going to see Chaperone.
Yeah.
You look on the Chaperone's Apple Music page and you can see which song is going to be first, second, third. That way, when you go as a fan, you're not going into the show being like, I haven't heard this song.
Yeah.
I don't know how to sing along, because you listen to the playlist on the way there.
So here's some Apple stats. 2x deeper engagement than the latest album. I'm not sure how they track deeper engagement.
That seems tough.
That's what it is.
Like, how are you marketing that? Like, how are you not marketing, but how are you like tabulating what is considered
what's
deeper
engagement?
Yeah,
who can
what's
say?
Deeper engagement?
Yeah, that's weird Apple stuff, but who can say?
Who can say?
Who can say? And then 3. We're doing so good. 3.5x deeper engagement than catalog albums. And they have a 500% spike in plays on concert day. So, and Beatport's going to do the same thing. So this is another trend I think to look out for.
Yeah.
Which is that you can, as we're trying to sort of integrate how we market online with how we market in the real world. One of the ways you can do this, I think we're being shown, is by integrating your set list with your ticketing, with your live, with your online presence, with what you're going to do on your
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense because, like, for fans, this is a way that you can prepare yourself for the show. In the past, you kind of walked in blind.
Yeah. Or if you have a little bit of FOMO, and you wish you could go to the show, but you can't, so you can go listen to the playlist. I don't know what's so funny. I don't know what's the problem?
Nothing.
What's the problem, hon?
No problem. No problem.
What's the problem, dear?
Nothing.
Is there someone?
Nothing, Mom. You're doing great.
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Doing great.
We're doing good.
Doing great.
We should do. You know how like there's the guy that does the movie voice.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that. For, like you could send me what you want me to say.
But you do it in the Minnesota
But
voice.
I'll do it in my Minnesota local TV or local radio ad voice.
Oh, I bet you'll find spots for that. There's spots for that.
So if you want me to say something in my awesome Minnesota accent, you just leave a comment and I'll do it for you in the next episode.
Get your cameo set up.
I do cameo. Yeah, I do it. That's all I have to say about that, and we'll be right back. Cameron, we were like, while I was doing that, you were sweating.
I was trying so hard to keep it together. I tried 110%. I gave you 350%.
I heard you like holding your breath.
Like
you would try to speak, and
I just had to cut it off.
it was so good. So I hope that it was like useful information.
Yes, I hope you got something from this week's episode.
And we were saying, look, there's a lot of things that AI can do.
Mm-hmm.
AI can never just slip into a squirrely provincial accent
That's real.
on a whim.
That's real.
Because they said the word house,
House?
that's what happened is I heard my accent, which does come out
Like bag.
bag.
Mhm.
Somebody said we said band camp. That's very Minnesota.
Yeah, that is.
So somebody
You mean band camp?
band camp.
Band camp.
Band camp.
The Royal Band
And
camp.
like I can do it. I can have a neutral accent. The fact is that I think my accent's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun.
And so, but I do know that occasionally
It is kind of fun.
Kind of fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
But so it does come out from time to time, and I could get real official. Like I can get into my
Give
my
me it.
voice. Let's do that. We're closing the episode out here.
Closing it out.
We're going to close it out in our most official voice.
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, indeed we
we're
are.
gonna close it.
Oh, I do see how that is
Oh,
actually
yeah.
a little bit difficult
Oh,
now
we're
that you
gonna
mention
close
it.
with the-
Now that you're doing it to me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But we're gonna be serious right now.
We are very serious.
This is the Wholesome Music Podcast.
We are very wholesome and we are very serious.
And this is a podcast.
God damn it!
That's right.
Couldn't be anything else.
Couldn't be any other way.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for subscribing
Thank you for liking.
and hyping this video.
We have been the DIY podcast about
DIY music.
If you would like to share these clips with your friends, we would very much appreciate it.
That would be great if you left us 5 stars.
In fact, if you were going to do such a thing,
Do it.
you could also leave us a small comment with that 5-star rating.
You could leave a comment about how much you liked this episode.
If you can manage to leave a comment with an accent, we would also appreciate that.
We will give you 5 stars.
Get in touch with us on our social media platforms. We are nominally active on
Yes.
both TikTok and Instagram.
That's right. And YouTube Shorts.
And if you'd like to message us, you can DM us. We do not have an email address that we publish.
No.
So thank you for watching and for joining us.
And for subscribing.